Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we got a dummy on deck, and this is a story I was supposed to hit a couple of days ago, but it got lost in translation. So now we talking about it because more information has come out. And this story right here is out of one of my favorite places to go visit, Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out Vegas, damn. And you would think a place that's like adult Disneyland, when somebody becomes an adult, they would at least be responsible with them acting a fool in the streets. But then again, nowadays, people are walking caution signs. And this guy right here, who made his first court appearance yesterday, 19-year-old Jose Gutierrez, is one of them. This guy is the poster child for a self-destructive person. And at a young age, this dude right here done fucked his life up real bad. And I would show him no leniency in the justice system. And I'll explain why. If y'all haven't heard about this story, this guy, this 19-year-old man, is facing 2 open murder charges and 1 attempted murder charge after driving 71 miles an hour down a public street and coming up without stopping, crashing into the back of parked cars at a stoplight, causing a 12-car crash from stationary vehicles. 2 people lost their lives. Multiple people were hurt. The people that lost their lives is a guy, he's not pictured. His name is Edward Garcia, who was in one car just minding his own business. And Adeline Duran Rincon, 20-year-old pregnant woman, his girlfriend that was in the passenger seat. This story is crazy. This guy been getting in trouble for driving reckless, and you'll see it in this story. They found a marijuana vape pen in the car, all kind of stuff. Bunch of lies he told. Now he in court making up excuses. I would show this guy no leniency. In fact, I'd show him the flowers. Because if you want to go out here with reckless abandon, by all means, take yourself out. But when you involve others that ain't a part of the bullshit, just because they with you, that makes it all the more worse. Here's the story.
Police tell us 19-year-old Jose Gutierrez crashed into several cars at the intersection that you see right behind me here on Jones and Cheyenne Tuesday night, killing 2 people, including his passenger. But we're also learning from Metro sources Gutierrez was involved in a separate crash near Durango and Westcliff after reportedly running through a stop sign. A local mom was injured in the crash.
Like, Vegas gotta slow down.
A tragic night near the intersection of Cheyenne and Jones in the Northwest Valley Tuesday.
This has to stop.
After police say 19-year-old Jose Gutierrez, who was speeding, crashed into 11 cars waiting at a red light. Metro tells us 2 people died, including 38-year-old Edward Garcia and Gutierrez's 20-year-old passenger, Adilene Duran Rincon. 4 others were taken to the hospital.
Speed is never okay. We have to correct our behavior when we drive.
And Channel 13 is learning this is not the first time Gutierrez has been in a serious crash. Metro sources tell us he was in a collision with an elderly woman on September 24th of this year.
She never even had a ticket or been in an accident. This is the first time that something's ever happened like that.
I spoke with the woman's son. He did not want to go on camera, but tells me Gutierrez and his mom got into a crash after he reportedly ran through a stop sign.
She's doing her physical therapy, takes her walks around the park, but it's not the same.
He tells me moments after the crash, he pulled him aside and pleaded with him to be a safer driver.
I told him that I've been in these kind of situations before. Fender benders, they do happen. Just please take your time and drive safe from here on, because the next time it could really affect somebody.
And it did. Metro tells me 10 families will no longer be the same after Tuesday's deadly crash.
It's still a little shocking. I found out that it was this person that got in an accident again, and I had to call her again, just tell her I love her, because September 24th could have been a little different.
He tells me that with the recent back-to-back crashes in the last few days, he's also asking for everyone to drive safe and calling on lawmakers to do more to help keep our roads safe.
If my voice can be heard, I would be calling on Nevada and Clark County officials to implement stricter policies for repeat driving offenders. especially those involved in speeding, driving under influence. Las Vegas roads have become too dangerous.
Now, Gutierrez is facing several reckless driving charges. He is set to be in court Thursday afternoon. For now, reporting from Las Vegas, Giovanni Carrillo.
Another big story here this afternoon, the man facing murder charges for what police now say was an intentional act is appearing here in court for the first time, days after police say he caused that huge 12-car crash. The 8 News Now investigators uncovering some brand new details in the case against 19-year-old Jose Gutierrez.
A judge denying bail for him as prosecutors believe he caused that major crash, as you said, on purpose. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Tizmaneski in the courtroom with the information first on 8.
District Attorney Steve Wolfson filing those murder charges because he believes Gutierrez caused the deadly 12-car crash intentionally. 19-year-old Jose Gutierrez appearing in court with a cast on his arm, an injury from the crash that police say killed his pregnant girlfriend who was in the car with him. Wolfson making the announcement after seeing video of the crash.
Nothing was obstructing this defendant's view. All indications are that there was no braking before the collision, and that by itself gives rise to a degree of intentional conduct.
According to police documents obtained by 8 News Now investigators, blood tests show Gutierrez only had trace amounts of marijuana in his system, not enough to be impaired while behind the wheel. In those same documents, police say Gutierrez told them he may have suffered a seizure while driving. Gutierrez claiming that he suffered seizures since he was 5 years old, but never saw a doctor for a diagnosis. Police say if he did have a seizure, he'd be unconscious, so his car would slow down or change direction. Now he's facing 2 counts of open murder, one for attempted murder and multiple other felonies.
We believe, based upon all of the evidence to date, including a very descriptive video, that his actions were intentional, which gives rise to a charge of murder.
Using forensic data, Metro Police detectives say they calculated the Infiniti G35 at going at least 70 miles per hour without slowing down. They say that's the car Gutierrez was driving. Gutierrez is due back in court on Tuesday the 25th. Reporting from the Regional Justice Center, Ryan Tizmaneski, 8 News Now.
All right, guys, that's the story of this walking crash test dummy, Jose Gutierrez, age 19. And like I said, I would show him no leniency. You used the car as a weapon like you were playing GTO. You know, GTA, Grand Theft Auto, like it was a video game. And we see this a lot. People get behind the wheel of cars and don't know how to act. 71 miles an hour, you used your car as a weapon, driving up people's asses that are at a stop sign just trying to go to and fro, mind their business. You hurt innocent people and killed 2 of them. One of them was with child, your child, and you fucking didn't give a shit. Now, I don't know what was going on in there, but this dude right here is stupid. Stupid as hell. And what he did was unexcusable. I want you to explain to all those people you hurt and the one that you killed and your girlfriend's people why she's dead. And explain to those other people why they're hurt. I don't believe in road rage and nothing like this, but when you see crazy people do crazy stuff like this, that shit make you want to get out your car, no matter how hurt you are, and knock the shit out of somebody. Now here you are, 19 years old, being paraded around from a story that been all in the news out there in Vegas this whole week. And you making lie after lie after lie. I didn't consume any alcohol or smoke cannabis before the crash. But they found a vape pen in your car, and they said in the hospital, the officers noted that your eyes was bloodshot red and watery as hell. Now you sitting up here looking stupid, and there's nothing you can say or any face you can make to make it like you're sorry, because you weren't. Everything you did was purposeful to cause chaos and confusion, and some people got hurt and a couple people got killed, including your girlfriend. And that's unacceptable. I'd show him the flowers, dead serious. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Listen, when people are out there living with reckless abandon, get away from them, man. For real, this guy had a history of this type of stuff. Crashed into somebody before. Older guy talked to him, hey man, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. You still had your driver license privileges, which you didn't give a fuck about. And a lot of people out here like myself that had my license taken away before for whatever reasons wish we could drive. Well, I mean, I can drive now, I got my license, but you understand what I'm saying? Driving is a privilege. It's not a rite of passage. And the way you drive, you still have to be responsible enough to watch those around you and take care of those in the vehicle with you, which you did none of that. So fuck off. See you in the next video. Take care.